Good morning. So I was like, Lord, what's the word? I was like, I really want to post Isaiah 41:10, but what's the word? Like, what do you want out there? And so I went ahead and posted the Isaiah 41:10, but he gave me Deuteronomy 31:6. Well, this is what he did. He said, do not be afraid. And so I went to type in do not be afraid in the Bible. Deuteronomy 31:6 came up. And it says, sorry, I have to find it. I'm so sorry, you guys. Be strong and courageous. Don't be terrified or afraid of them. For the Lord your God is the one who will go with you. He will not leave or abandon you. So I don't know who needs to hear this today, but the Lord, He's with you, right? He's with you. No matter where you're at, no matter what situation you're in. I always do this with my daughter. I'm like, hey, if you're in a situation, you're in a pickle and I can't be there all the time, call on your Father, the Lord. Lord, what do I do in this situation? Lord, help me to get past this. Lord, help this person to be nice. Lord, this person wants to fight me. What do I do? Lord, my teacher's getting on my nerves. What do I do? Lord, help my teacher. The Lord is saying right here to be courageous, right? And then he's also saying that the Lord is the one who will go with you and he will not leave or abandon you. So remember that. Remember, if we can't call our earthly mother or father in the moment, because we have to remember, the Bible talks about that daughters might be turned against mothers and fathers against sons. So sometimes, walking the narrow path and having to align yourself with who Christ truly is, you might lose people. And for me personally, that's the price that I'm willing to pay. I am okay with that, because really when I've removed a lot of people, my life got extremely better, in so many different ways. But remember, the Lord's not going to abandon you or leave you. So when you call on him, Lord, help me, remember he's there. I always told my daughter, go to the restroom if you need to. Say it in your head. God, he can hear your mind, right? He can hear your thoughts, right? He can, when you go to, when I said, go to the restroom and pray real quick, Lord, please help me. What do I do? You guys, we need to be asking the Lord to come into situations and stop leaning on our own understanding. The Lord's not going to handle a situation the way that we will. Let me actually give y'all an example. There's this girl who's doing witchcraft at my job, and she was trying to get really close to me. And so God's like, hey, stay away from her. And I'm like, Lord, tell her to stay away from me too. And so when she came up to me, I told her, girl, you do realize that God wants me to back off from you, right? She said, I know. He told me. Thank God. Because a lot of people are not necessarily sensitive to hear from God. But when I asked him, Lord, you want me to stay away from her? Tell her to stay away from me too. He told her. He went and told someone who doesn't even hear from him very often, right? And so that's just my mini testimony. I have so many testimonies, but that God is with you. He hears you. He's fighting your battles. And ask him, right? You ask not, you have not, right? Let's ask the Lord to step into situations. Hey, my coworker, my boss, my whoever, my child, go talk to your Father, right? We are literally here to have communication with God. We're not here to do life alone, right? So ask the person who's above anything. He's above any mortal, any creature on this earth. He's above these, pagan gods people worship, whatever, these demonic things. He's above them, right? Because some people worship these things. The Lord, your God, is with you no matter where you go. He's not going to leave or forsake you. Remember that. And remember that his word does not return void. Lord, you could say, Lord, according to Deuteronomy 31:6, you said that you want me to be strong and courageous, for me to not be terrified or afraid of them. Lord, please take that terrified and afraidness away from me. Sorry, guys, I'm kind of being silly, but for the Lord, because you said that you'll go with me and you'll never leave or abandon me. So Lord, please help me in this situation. Use his word. He said to remind him of his word. Y'all have a blessed day, and I really hope that really, really helps someone. Bye.